the Chinese approach to leading the government, which is basically to maintain stability and social order at all costs. Do you guys think that's a reasonable approach, or do you guys think that's crazy?
What was the question? Can you repeat it? What was the question, bro? Can you repeat it? I didn't hear that.
What do you think about the Chinese approach to leading the government, which is basically to maintain social order at all costs, maintain stability?
First of all, do you characterize the Chinese government as communism? Communist?
No.
No. Okay. You don't. Okay. So do I agree with the way the Chinese are running things? Basically, the government is running things.
Do you think do you think they're coming at it from the correct direction? Yeah.
It depends. What kind of outcome is a good one? Like, what kind of outcome in your mind is a good one? For me to be able to say, okay, to get to B, they're doing A. Is A correct? I have to understand B in that scenario. Like, what kind of world are we looking for? Because if they're trying to make people slaves, and then they're doing the things that they're doing, then yeah, technically they're doing the right thing.
Right. In my eyes,
yeah.
You're looking. What you want currently is a world that progresses. So you make economic progress. You accrue like more resources, more currency.
Oh yeah, definitely. Then
in the future, make people's lives better.
Oh.
And you also want to avoid falling into a state of disarray, a state of social disorder. And for that, you have to maintain social stability, keep people happy, or keep people not complaining. Those, I think, are the two goals.
Yeah, they're
head into a forward direction economically.
Yeah, I definitely think they are doing the right thing. If that's what it is, I don't think that humanity should aim towards that, though. I think that humanity is chaotic. Huh?
What do you think we should aim towards then?
Something a little bit more realistic. Because yes, we do need, like, not everybody is going to be a leader in the world, and we do need a hierarchy or a structure in place, but I don't think that it should be so vague as in a group of people. Like, if your country is like billions of people, I don't think like even 1,000 or 10,000 people is going to be sufficient enough to run that many people. And I think that's where the problem comes in, because you've got a very small amount of people compared to the general public who are running things. And so, yeah, in your example, if you're aiming for economic prosperity and you want things to be in order, like you say, exactly, and I'm aiming that the more order you have, the better off it is for that system, because technically speaking, that would be the case. And yeah, definitely the Chinese are doing the right thing, but I don't think that's what we should aim for.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't think that is where humanity is going to find its true potential from. I think we are.
I guess that.
Yeah.
Sure, I agree with that, but the argument is that this is a transition, it's a transitory state, right? It's like you know, the idea of communism is that firstly you have this sort of state government that orders people around, you know, but then slowly you transition into like a system where you don't have a government. So even in like the same idea can be applied here, right? In the Chinese system, right? Currently, they have this system of like maintaining order at all costs, and while still maintaining some type of economic growth. In order to, like, in the future, when you accrue enough resources, you can swap to a different type of system.
Okay. Do we have any guarantees that that is actually going to happen?
No, of course not.
Okay. Well, then no. Fuck that. That's the problem. That's the problem.
No.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on whether they decide they're going to actually do that in the future. I can say
your system has the same problem. Your system, you don't know if like your capitalistic system of letting people do what the fuck they want,
I didn't say that that's my system.
Like, societal collapse.
I didn't say that I believe in a capitalistic. Did I?
Well, like when what kind of what China's doing, right? You talked about Marx. Marx had said for his like socialism state, the in between state between communism.
Not really. The world, like Rotary clubs are in each country, and they have their own people, and you can Google about it. So many of them, like only my country have around 240 Rotary houses. Yo, this is the first time I'm hearing about it, bro.
For some people, that could be, you know, against their values if they value like, you know, what is it? Equal application of the law or rights. So,
but that's not what I care about. I don't care about what other people value. And that's not what the Chinese government cares about.
They care about money.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what I'm getting at. That your general population would, have to go along with that. I guess.
I think that system
change the values of your population.
I think that system is corrupt by nature, and that basically it is always going to be taken advantage of. That's my problem. Like when a system I'm not saying that America is better or China is better. I'm not for one or the other. The question was simple. It was about China. So I'm saying that basically it is flawed by nature because it depends on human beings making a specific decision, even though it's not in their best interest. I think we can all agree that when the world is prosperity and they've reached this ultimate goal, they're not just going to wake up one day and say, yo, we've worked so hard to accomplish this, but you know what? Let's now give it all back to the people. That's never going to fucking happen. Like
that's
well,
not
it shouldn't really be a hot take that the American system is better, though. Let's be honest.
I'm not saying that that's a hot take.
I mean, I think there can be definitely arguments made for why the
I just don't think it's ideal. Yeah, I don't think it's ideal, but I'm not going to say that it's not better. I think it is better, the American system, but I still don't think the American system is as updated as it could be. It could be better.